if you are dreaming about eloping in Grand Teton National Park in 2026, this is how you can make it happen. My name is Megan. I'm a Grand Tetons National Park elopement photographer. First off, know you need a permit to get married in the park. In the Tetons specifically, they cost $200. They allow you to have basically like 1 hour for your ceremony time, and they do sell out super fast. So highly recommend applying for your permit as soon as they open. These like ceremony spots have different rules, okay? So there's like basically like two different types of permits. There is like the reserve site, and then there's one that allows for under 12 guests. The reserve sites, there's different sites that you can get married that the national park has already said like these are the sites that you can get married at that can hold X amount of people. So these spots allow up to 25 people, and then there's two spots that allow up to 40 people. Now, if you get a small dispersed ceremony site, that allows up to 12 people. So just something to like keep in mind, that those are like rules that you have to follow for how many guests that you can bring to your location. Back off of that, with your like guest count, that includes like you guys as a couple, a photographer that you hire, an officiant, anyone that you're bringing along to your day, that is included in your guest count, even like babies. So, and a lot of times these like, you know, could potentially be monitored. So it's super important to just like follow the rules on. Okay, another thing to keep in mind is yes, you have your permit, but you can then take pictures anywhere in the park, which is so much fun. And I love just like showing my couples around the best spots in the park. Other things that you are gonna need to know, the closest airport is right there in Jackson Hole, which is really cool because it's like literally right in the national park. So that's really cool. Then a lot of couples will stay in Jackson, and some couples will even stay in like the Driggs, Idaho area. If you're down for a little bit of a drive, you just get like more bang for your buck if you're wanting like a bigger Airbnb and stuff like that for your family. When it comes to like the best seasons and stuff, this is like a huge mistake that I see couples make. Highly recommend early June through early October for like the best like weather there. I also talk a little bit more about like the weather in the Tetons in my other TikToks, so you can go ahead and check that out. My last tip would just be like hiring someone that knows the area really well and can like help you in the planning process. As an elopement photographer myself, I help all my couples just, you know, make the process easy and stress-free, because a lot of you are coming in from a destination and you just don't know how all of this works. So that's kind of how I help my couples, and just like being a guide on your team throughout the whole process. So if you want to elope with me in 2026 or 2027, fill out the contact form linked in my bio, and I would love to send you more info.